Finally, I have somewhere to park the locomotive. And all the other railway rolling stock, which is a good thing, because if you remember, for a long time the Polytunnel in the field looked like this. After a storm blew it out last year, pretty miserable. But then I rolled a couple more hoops on my homemade rolling machine, and Ashley and I set them up in front of the tunnel, and instantly it looked a lot more hopeful. That's the easy bit. Now we've got to get the hoop on the pipes. I think we should put them down together rather than... Whoop. Yes! Wow, nice! It's surprisingly simple to pop them onto the uprights as long as the ends of the hoop are parallel. We need a trench along both sides, and the railway line was a bit close, so luckily it's easy to move it out of the way. Just undo a couple of fish plates. Just drop it. Steady. So we dug out the trenches for the extension, but funnily enough, by the time we were ready to cover the tunnel, they'd filled up again. Looks like a moat, doesn't it? But nothing we can't deal with. Bring on the buckets. Gregor and Tam and Sandra Kay, as well as Ashley, all came to help. And it took all morning, but it wasn't windy, and so it went well. Corner brackets were bolted on to keep the hoops upright. Well, just for that, I'm filming it.
Yeah.
Yes, broken off, isn't it? Actually, funny that happened, isn't it?
It was a fractured bit. There was fracture lines in that bit.
Because this isn't for growing things in, we put in some ground cover sheeting to try to stop blackthorn and brambles from growing up on the inside and potentially piercing the plastic. Of course, you're supposed to do this job in warm weather so you can stretch the plastic more easily, but we're not likely to get any warm weather for 6 months, so it's happening now. We did ours, we're all ready. We tied a stone into the plastic sheet at either end to give us a way to pull it tight along its length, and away we went. So satisfying.
You need a bigger rope.
Once it's on, we just need to pull the ends as hard as we can, and once we'd found some stronger rope, we could do just that. Are they?
From the time.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Nice. Okay, fill in front of Ashley. After that, we just filled up the trenches again from the middle outwards. You need a heavy weight to keep the plastic sheeting taut as you do that. We used Ashley for that job and he's very good at it.
Yeah, stand on. Very actually.
Beautiful.
Very.
Another meter.
Obviously you need to do the other side at the same time or change over every step, but you knew that already.
Good. Go on. You did fun, mate. You did fun, you know?
1, 2, 3.
It's not perfect, it's a little bit saggy up there behind you. Yeah.
Round the corner, yeah.
Good. Hey, I'll put this down and help.
This tunnel isn't for growing things, as I say, it's for drying the timber for making charcoal, mostly, and for parking the railway things inside, so it doesn't need any doors.
The arms are giving up.
But I made a frame anyway, so doors could go on if I change my mind sometime.
Oh, that's new space.
It's lovely, isn't it? Could have a little party. Bring your wellies though.
You can do this bit, Dad. Jumping there, will you? Ah! You're jumping that bit? No bit.
I just hope the grass roots grow back soon and hold all the mud together before another storm comes and tries to pull the cover off again. Who knows what's going to happen? Excellent morning's work though, thanks to all who helped. And now the wood chip wagons can try out again, and I have somewhere to park the rest of the railway gear. What fun! Yes, the Loco could live in the barn, but it's too heavy to take off the rails, so it's always right in the middle and it's always right in the way. So this is much better. I couldn't resist coupling up one of the wood chip wagons to see if the Loco can move it. No problem. Good job we made the doorway big enough, wide enough and tall enough. I shunted it over to the other track. I could have one line in there just for the wood chips, couldn't I? That might make most sense. See, look at that, loads of room. And here comes the red wagon. I can see why people like shunting things about. Very satisfying to kick the switch and find yourself going somewhere else. And I'm spoiled. So much space now. Fuel off, and because it could freeze these nights, I drain the water tank too. The sheep will love this space, and the donkeys, but most of all me. It must be the cheapest way ever to make a dry space that's also light and airy. Hooray for the pipe roller! And as the sun goes down on a lovely evening, and the rooks and the jackdaws head for their beds, I'll call that a successful project, and I hope you can find something to feel good about today too.